What's up, everybody? It's your girl MJ the Amazon. We're coming to you with another Amazon chat. So, of course, this is just me basically giving you my personal rants and thought. And I hope that you comment back. Let me know what you think. Like, let's have a discussion. Let's talk about it. Let's chat. So, my topic for right now, for today, is men. Of course, we'll never get to the bottom of this situation, and I'm sure they will have the same to say about us. But I have a particular topic that I want to talk about. So, I feel like as women, and I guess for men as well, but obviously I'm a woman, so I'm speaking on behalf of a woman. I feel like as women, we are kind of in a situation of where we are damned if we do and damned if we don't. I feel like men, they enjoy picking and choosing when they want us to behave and be a particular type of woman. And when I say that, I mean in regards to they love to objectify us, as far as the fact that they love to Woman Crush Wednesday, the video Instagram Maxim models. But then it was in the same day, same breath, we'll turn around and say, oh, I want a woman who's loyal. I want a woman who has class. I want a woman who has respect. I want a woman who is this, and the third. So my issue, because my thing is, hey, if she looks good, she looks good. Kudos to you, love. Do your thing, because if you bad, you bad. But my situation and my issue here is whenever you meet someone new, of course you start that oh so familiar, oh so boring, oh so repetitive phone conversation where it's just, you back and forth, you chit chat and you ask, it's like you're playing 21 questions. And I mean, let's just be honest, that's redundant. I'm sure no one enjoys that process of getting to know one another. I personally don't. I'm not even a big phone person. Like, I just get irritated simply just from being asked questions nowadays. And I'm sure that comes mostly from my job, but either way, I'm just like, I don't even want to answer any questions. Like, But I understand that that's also part of the process. So my thing is, when you meet someone, a woman, a man, when you meet a woman, at what point do you feel like it is appropriate, or do you think that it is okay to, quote unquote, invite her over to drop by or to stop by your house whenever it's convenient for you, just randomly? Me personally, I feel like if I've never hung out with you and we've never gone on a date, we've never done anything outside of, I guess, where we initially met, well, first of all, why would you even want to invite me to your house? Because let's be honest, we're strangers to one another still. You don't know me. Anything that I say to you over phone and over text, that's exactly what it is. It's just a text. If you've never hung out with me outside of where we had our initial meeting and seen me or taken me out and actually had a chance to sit across from me and talk to me and actually, interact with me, why the hell would you invite me to your house? Come on, that's one thing. Like, why would you invite a stranger to your house? Come on now. So that right there is already a strike for me, because I'm like, okay, clearly you throw it off. You're either crazy, you throw it off, or maybe you're just not that smart. And then second of all, as a woman, and I do mean a woman, I'm not talking about a little girl, I'm not talking about a thought, I'm talking about a grown woman. I'm not going to come to any man's house that I don't know just because we have a random conversation via text message. I'm not coming to your house. If you claim that you're interested in getting to know me, you're attracted to me and all of this, then you should take me out. And now, of course, I already know you guys are going to be like, well, why I got to take you out? Now, first of all, I'm not saying you have to take me out on some extravagant date. Because for me, I'm one of those, I am a romantic at heart at the end of the day. And I feel like it's part of my struggle. It's because romance, I feel, is dead. Like, Men nowadays don't understand the concept of real romance. They don't understand the concept of showing that. And some of them feel like, oh, well, I shouldn't have to do that. Or, oh, a woman, she doesn't deserve all of that. Or why I got to do that. Now, I feel like a lot of them equate romance to spending money. These two things don't necessarily go hand in hand. Not in my opinion. Because for me, I'm one of those really like corny romantic girls. Like, if you ask me on a date and you be like, oh, we're going to go to the museum and we're going to walk around. We're going to look at stuff and we're going to talk. When I tell you I'm going to be so hyped, I am going to be so hyped. Like, I'll be like, that's awesome. That's freaking awesome. Because that's much better than the random, oh, let's just go get something to eat. And then you ask me, well, what do you want to do? Where do you want to go? Excuse me, if you're going to ask me on a date, then do that. Ask me on the date. That means that you already have this thought out. You put some thought and some effort into the shit. And you like, oh, I'm going to take her out on this date that I thought about, I planned out because I want to show her part of my mentality and how I think a man should treat a woman or do things with a woman. I'm so sick of that. Can we go out? And then I'm like, okay, sure. What do you have in mind? Because that's exactly what I'm going to say. It's going to be, okay, sure. What do you have in mind? And then they're like, oh, I don't know. What do you want to do? When you say that, it's going downhill. I'm pretty much 9 times out of 10, I'm probably already done. I'm checked out. Because I'm like, you're not even putting any effort into it. Because think about this. I'm going to put effort into when I come to go on this date with you. I'm going to put effort into my appearance. I'm going to put effort into making sure that I try to do something that's more appealing to you than just my norm. And y'all may not think that's a big deal, but it is. Y'all already say it takes women forever to get ready. So imagine how much effort it's going to take for a woman to get ready when she's trying to do something to attract that male that she feels like she has a slight interest in. But I'm getting off topic here. My main thing, like I said, inviting a woman to just drop by your house. That's convenient for you. That's not convenient for me. Don't hit me up and be like, oh, you getting off work? Oh, well, maybe you should stop by. First of all, I just got off work. What makes you think I want to just randomly stop by your house? When I've never been there before. I've never gone anywhere with you before. Come on now. Really? Like, that's just so disappointing. I feel like if you are over the age of 28, you know better. Really, you should know better prior. But I understand not everybody was, brought up the same way. Not everyone was taught the same things. And that's fine. That is perfectly okay. That's your level, and I'm on my level. Not to say that my level is better than yours or yours is better than mine. But, I'm just saying we're on two different playing fields here. We're on two different levels. So if that's the case, you need to also be understanding when I show my disregard for what you just said. And when I show the fact that I don't like that, or I think that that's like, that's not a good look. Because in my opinion, the way I was brought up, a woman just doesn't randomly go to your house, especially a stranger. Now, if I already know you, we've been hanging out, I've already been to your house, we've done things together, and you be like, hey, you want to stop by? Okay, maybe. But if we just met each other not even a whole week ago, and we barely talked to each other via text, and then the first thing you want to say is, oh yeah, like, I was going to tell you to stop by, you should come by. Don't do that. Don't do that. Because for me, that's really kind of disrespectful. Because I feel like you're kind of insulting my character. And I know a lot of people will probably be like, oh, well, you're so dramatic. That's so extra. Well, I have every right to be that dramatic and extra person. Because you know what? That's me. I choose to be me. I'm not choosing to be you. I'm not choosing to carry myself in a manner that is just the equivalent to what you do. It's not what happens. So I really want to know your thoughts on this. Dudes, especially men. And I mean men, because I feel like as a man, a grown man will understand this concept of what I'm saying. Like, you don't do that. Because for one, you're not showing me any effort. For two, I feel like you're showing me that I have very little value already. And it's like, Don't do that. It's I feel like, to me, it's disrespectful. It's kind of demeaning. I don't like it, and it immediately just makes me lose interest. Like, it just goes all the way downhill from there. So, that being said, please comment, tell me what you think. Tell me if you, I mean, I'm sure a lot of people will feel like I'm wrong, and hopefully there'll be some people that feel like I'm right. Hopefully there'll be some men who agree, and even if you don't necessarily agree, hopefully there's some of you that understand what I'm saying, so now you can kind of have a different viewpoint on what it, how it can come across. But either way, let me know what you think. Tell me, hit me up, let me know. It's your girl MJ the Amazon. Let's talk. Let's chat. Hit me up on Instagram, MJ_Amazon. I'm on Facebook as well. But yeah, let me know, y'all. Let's talk about these things. Y'all have a good night. Peace.